All right, I'm going to explain the product rule with positive exponents. There'll be another video that shows how to handle it with negative exponents, but we'll just take it in steps. So for this one here, basically, I'm going to start out by, going slow and showing baby steps. And then from there, like, you're going to get better at it as you go. And you're going to be like, I am not writing down all that stuff. And that's completely legit. So let's say that we have this. I did say we weren't going to have any negative exponents, but we do have negative coefficients. Coefficients are these. They're just a really fancy math term that mean the number in front of x's or y's or some variable. So it just means like big old plain numbers are the coefficients. So we have if we look at this whole thing, yes, we have a couple negative numbers, but we're multiplying straight across. That means that we can legally rewrite the order of things. Why can we do this? Because you've known forever that 3 times 4, you're going to get the same answer as 4 times 3. It doesn't matter the order. We're going to apply that principle to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the negative 2. I'm going to bring over to it its friend. So they're just sitting next to each other. This dot here, just a reminder, is a times sign. So I'm going to put those next to each other. Now I'm going to put my x, I'm just putting a little line there to kind of separate it. Now I'm going to put my x cubed, and next to it I'm going to put its friend, x to the 6. All right, so now we're just going to handle it one at a time. Negative 2 times negative 4, that's going to give us a positive 8. And if I forget all of my rules of exponents, you totally can recover it. X to the 3 means 3 x's. X to the 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe you forgot the rule that you had to add them. All you have to do now is look, how many x's do we have? Oh, x to the 9. So now you've already reminded yourself, I just need to add these exponents. That's the answer right there. That's it, done. Okay, let's try another one. Let's say we have negative 9u, and that's being multiplied with 3u to the 8. Again, we have that ability to move things around. We have a negative 9, and we have to multiply that by a negative 3. Boom, 27. We have 1u, and it's going to be joining 8u's. So don't forget that this is 1u. It's important. So if we have 1u joining 8u's, we now have 9u's all together. All right, let's move that aside, get that out of the way. Now let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any. How about this? What if we have negative 3 v to the 6 w squared times 5v w to the 3rd? Again, looking a little scarier now, same exact principle. We're going to move things around because we are allowed to. There are no pluses or minuses. Yes, we have a negative sign, but it's not attached to that v. That 3 is not attached to the v. We can move anything. This 5 is not attached to the v. Nothing is attached because it's multiplying, and multiplication can get switched up. All right, so we're going to rewrite. Negative 3 is going to come hang out next to 5. Just putting a line there to separate it. Now I'm going to work on my v's. I have a v to the 6, and then I have a plain old v, and now I have w's. I have a w squared, and that's going to sit next to my w3. And again, you don't have to write this out. If you're kind of tentative about your math or you're not sure you're going to do it right, I highly suggest it because it's going to really lead you slowly to the answer, and you have more chance of getting it right, and you're not guessing at the rules. All right, back to our problem. Negative 3 times positive 5 gives us a negative 15. If we have 6 v's joining 1 v, that's going to give us a total of 7. And again, you have 2 w's, and then we have 3 more w's. How many altogether? We have 5 w's. That's it. It's just that simple. It's just a matter of not panicking, not looking at this big ugly thing in the beginning and just being like, oh my gosh, that's scary. Just follow these steps, rearrange things so that everything's sitting next to each other, and then just tackle it one step at a time. All right, I hope that helped.